Hey guys, I figured I'd make another update video for the Caiman Homestead. That is my diamondback turpin. I really was skeptical about putting him in here at this size, but when I put him up to her head, I think his shell will be big enough and tough enough that she won't be able to eat him. And she's pretty used to turtles. It's his size that worried me. But I'm just gonna keep an eye on him, see how it works out. Because I really just don't see the point of having him separate with his own heating rod and heat lights and stuff, and I think he'd be okay out here. Now, of course I can do it. That's what I've been doing for the past few weeks I've had him. I just figured I'd give it a shot out here. She don't seem to be bothered by him. She's used to turtles. Good, good little reeling, it works out. But of course you all know this is her enclosure right now. This trailer conversion. But I mentioned about a month ago probably that I will be buying a 300-gallon stock tank. Well, it's over here. I got it upside down because it's full of water. But this is where she will be going in the winter time, which is in a few months. I will fill it probably like right here with water, and I'll put some driftwood that's already in there. And from there and here, with a new land area that'll fit in here better. And like I said, fill it to there, and I'll put the turtles and iris in here. This will just be for a couple months while it's cold, because like I mentioned before, in South America, I believe is the continent she's from, I'm not sure what countries that they roam, it's pretty warm even for winter time. So it's going to drop, it can drop between 40 to 30 degrees at night here, sometimes lower. So I'd better just have her inside for her safety. This is where she's going to be in. I just figured I'd make this little short update video. I think I made a short video of me cleaning. It wasn't the full thing. It's me feeding her while I was cleaning. I cleaned the other day and she had a field day chasing the fish around. But I still haven't came up with a name for this little guy. Diamond is in here, the bigger diamondback terrapin, and there's Slider. He's always right there. Cooter, my peninsula cooter, she is somewhere around here. And I'm still not sure if it's a male or female. I'll know when he's older. I'm just gonna call him a male. And I'm actually looking for a male Cuvier's Caiman to go with her, which is pretty difficult because most people don't know if theirs is male or female until they get bigger. She was captive bred and temp sex to be female, and Kevin and them know how to sex them to confirm. I'm sure they probably also have like x-ray equipment they could use if they wanted, but she is confirmed female. She was captive bred for it. Most of them are wild caught, so it's really hard to find a confirmed male. Part of me wanted to just take a chance and buy one, and when it gets older, see if it's a male or female, because I'm almost tempted to get two more, a male to go with her and a female. And the reason I say one reason I really want to get another one is because they don't know social skills. That's not instinctive for them. They have to learn it from others. And I would like to have at least one, but ideally two, especially for the enclosure I plan on building. I believe I mentioned it was 30 foot by 30 foot I'm wanting to build when I get some property, hopefully next year. Of course, when she's bigger. For the idea I have now, she's way too small for it. But 30 foot by 30 foot would be plenty of space for 2 or 3 Cuviers. I could even go bigger because I'm wanting to get the land I'm looking at. I'm hoping to be able to get 15 acres. I can go as big as enclosure as I want for outdoor. But it would be good for her social skills. Hopefully, she doesn't seem to mind them. I'm hoping it stays that way. If I see her try to get them, I will separate them again. But I feel pretty confident that she isn't gonna mess with them. But she just ate recently, so she wouldn't even be hungry anyways. But like I said, she's also used to turtle. But getting 2 more Cuviers would be good for her social skills, because it's kind of like a guy. You separate a guy from people, and he's gonna be weird. We learn social skills from each other. If you get isolated, you're gonna be kind of weird compared to everybody else. Versus someone who grew up social, you're not gonna be as weird. You want to have social skills. They don't They don't have instinctive social skills. They learn it. So I'd like to get a male, and you know, one day I could actually breed them. You know, there's only 2 people that I know that breeds them. I know Nerd does it, and I can't remember. I want to say Scales and Tails or something. I can't remember. I follow them on Facebook. I have to check it out again. But I almost did buy a male from them, almost. But I'm tempted to just wait till I get my property. But I also want to get one that's around her size, so I don't want there to be a size difference and that cause problems and fighting or something. Because they normally do pretty good in captivity together, but at the same time, if there's a size difference between them, she might try to eat a smaller one, or if I get one too big and he tries to, you know, get to on her, you know, sometimes they get on top of each other, even when they're not mating, he could, you know, smush her. You know, I want to get some that's the same size. But, you know, 1 or 2 more, that'd be good. You know, she'd get her social skills. And if I breed them, I could, you know, start captive breeding them. But like I said, there's only 2 people that I know of that actually do. You might find someone who had captive breed, you know, they kept them together and they just happened to got babies, but it's not something they do professionally. It would just kind of happen. And most people who say they got captive bred, I've seen some people who lied and said they're captive bred. They are not. They're lying to you. They will lie to you. They are not captive bred. They are lying. So chances are, if it has not come from Nerd or the other place, they are lying. Okay, I just stopped the video. I'm starting back. He is on her back. I was just making sure she wasn't bugging him too much. She seems fine with him. Like I said, she's used to turtles. It's simply her size that worries me. But I think what I left off is, if someone says they have captive bred, it's a good chance they're lying to you. Most are simply wild caught. Some would say farm bred. Farm bred is almost the same as wild caught. I guess it's pretty much identical, except for they're not technically in the wild, they're on a farm, but they're just loose and they breed and do what they want. But they're still full of parasites. They're not going to be clean. But I could be a captive breeder of these, which I'm not entirely sure. It's just an idea that, you know, I thought about. One, it's pretty difficult to get them to breed in captivity, I imagine. But, you know, it's something that I could think about. I don't know if that's something I actually want to do, but it's just a thought that popped in my head. But this is just simply an update video of, you know, what I have planned to get more. And, you know, that stock tank for the winter time. And it'll be inside. Which I'm also looking for new property. I have to say goodbye to this property. This is like more land back there. It's just kind of tall. Well, I hope you guys enjoy.